Yeah. Man, what's good, man? It's your round Pack Boy Dolo checking in. You dig, man? I am motherfucking groovy right now. Catch a vibe with me, though. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Nigga. Man, what's good with my people out there, man? It's your round Pack Boy Dolo checking in with another episode of Round the Clock Thinkers. You already know how I be doing, man. You feel me? And I'm just catching a vibe real quick, cause I just wanted to. You feel me? I just wanted to, man. And today we're gonna be talking about the power of the self-image. The power of the self-image, y'all. This is some heavy shit right here, man. Reason being because look, most of us think we know how we see ourselves, but we really don't know how we see ourselves. See what I'm saying? And the only way you can find out how you truly see yourself is to look at your results and to pay attention to yourself in all different situations. Pay attention to yourself and make sure that you're like aware of what you're thinking, feeling within all specific situations. See, all this shit comes back down to awareness, and that's the foundation. You have to build on awareness. Because if you're not aware and you don't see the errors, you don't see what you need to adjust, and you can't tell yourself that, okay, this one thing right here, I need to fix that. If you can't tell yourself that, then guess what? You'll never be able to identify the problem. Not only that, you won't be able to change what you can't identify. See what I'm saying? And the self-image, man, it controls a lot. It controls a lot, yo. Like, it controls how we see ourselves. Of course, it controls our results on how much money, income we make. It controls our relationship life. It controls everything. And we will see ourselves inadequate and won't even know it. A person will ask you, do you think you're a confident person? And you'll be like, absolutely, I'm a confident person. But in reality, when you look at the self-image, it says that you're not a confident person. It says that you feel inadequate and inferior around certain people. See what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, everything goes back to the self-image. And if you want to change anything in your life, you have to change the self-image. And why is that, you might ask? I'm going to tell you something about the self-image. Let me sip my tea real quick. The self-image is running off of programs of what we're saying to ourselves that we don't even know. Because we got a voice on the inside that talks to us all the time, all situations. Everything that we deal with in the exterior world is a voice in our head conversating with us with respect to whatever this thing is that we're facing. You see what I'm saying? So, say for example, a person, they just can't seem to make more than a certain amount of hours, right? And they like, damn, why is this? Like, I always end up with these type of jobs, and as soon as I like get something else that's better, I end up sabotaging myself and losing that job. Why is that? The self-image. Bob Proctor said the self-image acts as an autopilot, an automatic pilot that fly the plane. And when you set that plane onto Hawaii and it's in the air, any deviation from Hawaii, the plane automatically redirects to Hawaii. So you can be saying all day that you want to go to motherfucking San Diego, but the plane is set for Hawaii. Same with your self-image. You could be saying all day that you want to get rich, that you want to become wealthy. If you don't want to become rich, you could be saying all day that you're going to leave this certain person, or that you're going to get you a new job, or that you're going to get you a new car, whatever you got going on. You could be saying that all day. Whatever you have not been able to succeed at is because your self-image is running programs that contradicts that goes against it. It would never flow into your life because you got this self-image lodged in your subconscious mind. And really quick, the subconscious mind is the mind below consciousness. So how I'm thinking and talking and doing all this shit now, I'm consciously thinking. But a lot of shit that I do, like thinking about what I'm gonna say on the show, or like when I get on here and I make certain movements, or I say certain shit that I didn't plan on saying. That's the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is in full effect when we're driving. Some of us that been driving for years, that's the reason we can go down the road and fucking read a newspaper if we wanted to and drive, because we've programmed that into our mind, into our nervous system, that I know how to drive, right? So now we could do it. We could do like 3-4 different things while we're driving, because we got that programmed that I know how to drive. And that's because we had successful evidence over and over and over and over and over. But when we first started driving, we was inadequate. Follow me here now. When we first started driving, we was inadequate and we was unsure about being able to drive great. But then at the end of the day, we started getting better. We started having a feel for how to hit the brakes, having a feel for how to hit the gas, having a feel for how to park and go in reverse, right? All these things came along after. But first we made the decision that we were going to learn how to drive. You see what I'm saying? So for anybody that's going through something where they can't seem to get over a certain hump, you know what I mean? Money low, like whatever you're facing, you can't seem to attract a partner in your life, whatever the case is, because of your self-image. You can't seem to keep somebody in your life and shit like that. Whatever is because of your self-image. You need to do some self-introspection, and you need to go back in your mind and think about who you grew up around and what were their results, and then compare their results to your results, and you will see the distinction. And then guess what? You have to go on YouTube or somewhere and find the type of programs that you need and play them in the background while you just doing other shit over and 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 over. See what I'm saying? Do this shit while you sleep. They say it takes 21 days for the brain to wire in new programs. But like, in my opinion, you should do this shit and never stop. You should like feel for like, oh shit, it's changing, and that should make you turn up even more on installing this new circuitry in your mind, because at the end of the day you're running off of programs that most likely you don't agree with, and these programs are keeping things out of your life that you would actually enjoy, but it's things that you don't know. And that's in the subconscious, that's below conscious. The subconscious, below conscious, right? And the mind, the brain, it can't just rewire, reprogram like every day. If that was the case, we would be bouncing around, changing all the fucking time. It takes consistency. It takes, Dr. Shad Helmstetter said, it takes at least 3 weeks for the new programs to start operating in your life. You see what I'm saying? But this is a topic, dog. I'm telling you, it's so much to unpack. The self-image is because it's so much tied to it. You got the self-image, then you got the subconscious, then you got self-talk, then you got self-concepts. All this shit is tied into the self-image. But the bottom line that I want you to get from this video is this. In order to change anything in your life for the better, you have to do some self-introspection, and you have to change your self-image on how you see yourself pertaining towards whatever it is that you can't seem to succeed at having or getting. Okay? Change the way you see yourself in that field. Really pay attention to how you feel in that field, and pay attention and be honest and wire in new shit. The old shit is still running from years and years and years of bad programming, of friends that you probably no longer cool with. These motherfuckers was just, you know what I'm saying, putting all these badass programs in your mind. And now you running with that shit. That shit still running on your mind. That shit still running your life on autopilot. Shit that other motherfuckers done put in. You see what I'm saying? Shit that other motherfucker was saying around you and shit. And you probably didn't even believe what they were talking about. But with them in the background talking about that shit over and over and over and over, at some point you identified with it. Your subconscious mind picked that program up and started running it. And then you was still around these motherfuckers, and it was just steady reassuring you, and giving you more evidence and more evidence and more evidence. And now you got that program stuck in your mind. Change your mind, change your self-image, and you change your life. It's your Ron Pat Bordello checking out, man. Make sure y'all follow me for the free consultations, man. They all free. You just tap in with me, man, and I got you. I got the prescription, whatever you need, whatever you got a question about, whatever you're going through. I'm telling you, I got the prescription. You just gotta do it, and everything gonna flow from there. You did what I'm saying. It's your Ron Pat Bordello, and I'm out. Peace.